Hi everyone, and welcome to another video from Max Scraps. Today I am going to be creating a layout using this photo of my mum. Today is the anniversary of my mum's passing away. Unfortunately, she is one of the many that was taken by COVID in 2020. So I thought I'd do a layout using this photo of my mum. I'm using a sketch from Scrapper Sketch. The sketch has already been flipped, so when you see the writing on the screen, I'm not having a senior moment. Somebody's already flipped it, which is why the word title is backwards. So I'm going to be using that sketch. I'm going to be using the Tea Garden collection again from Simple Stories. I've got a stamp from Arden Creative Studio. I've got a Kitsch Flamingo dye ink, and then I've also got some pink alphas from Bella Boulevard. They are the Lunar Alphabet Puffy stickers, and they are in the colour Peep. I've got some ephemera, and I've also got some foam stickers. So let's get scrapping. So I've already started this layout because my cutting skills with my trimmer just aren't very good really. So I'd rather do that off camera. But I've cut a piece of white cardstock. I've cut the middle out of it, and the middle portion measures, give me a second, I think it's 11 by 11, or it might be 10 by 10. 10 by 10. So the middle portion is 10 by 10. Then I've cut another piece of paper, 11 by 11. And then I attempted to cut out a piece from the middle which measured 9 by 9. But as you can see, that didn't go very well. So I'm going to start by gluing or taping these pieces onto the white. We'll see how well we do this today. That's not too bad. And then I'm going to stick this one on top of there. Okay, and then on the sketch they've got a banner that goes across the middle with a smaller banner, and then the photo goes like this. So I'm going to start off by backing my photo. I've pulled out quite a few greens because my mum is wearing green, but she was also a big fan of pink. So I'm going to start by backing that onto there. Like that. And then I'm going to use some pink. Okay, so that would go like that, and then a pink banner piece, or a green banner piece maybe. But I want a piece that goes right the way across. I've got this green. Might look quite nice with that. So I think the photo's 4 by 6. No, this one isn't really. thinking maybe a 4-inch strip. Let's have a see what that looks like. Might do 4.5 to start off with, just to be on the safe side. And that would go right the way across the middle. Maybe a little bit. Might take the other 1/2 inch off. So across the middle. Yeah, happy with that. So just get my T-square out. Check that that's straight. Fine. And then I want another little piece to go across the middle. I think I'm going to use a piece of this. And I'm just going to trim that bit off. And straighten that edge up. And I'm just going to do 2 inches for that, I think. 2.25. Put that piece there like that. That would go like that. And then there are some smaller strips going across in the middle, so I could use some of this pink again. I'm going to do 3/4 inch, and then I might just use this bit of branding strip on there as well. Piece then. And I'm going to put that piece about there, and then I'm going to cut this piece kind of in half. Let's put a piece there. And piece there. And then this piece I'm going to cut as well. In a little bit lower, put a piece there, and piece there, and then the photo of my mum on top, raised up on some foam. And then on the sketch, there's kind of a banner here or here. And then there are like little clusters of embellishments there and there, and then the title. So my mum always used to sing "You Are My Sunshine" to my daughter. So I had thought of actually maybe putting the title there, or maybe even on the side. I'm going to put my banner, I've got my banner ready. I'm going to put the banner there. And then I think I'll do my clusters and I'll do my title last. So, florally bits. Got that one. One there, maybe, or maybe this one. I quite like this one. Stick with that one. Yes, I want to use. I think I'm going to stick with these. Should I put them down flat or like that? I think I'll do this one flat. Like that. And this one up on some foam. I think on the sketch there's a couple of little phrases, so I thought this one was quite nice, the shine bright. And that will just fit. Tuck it in a little bit. That'll just fit there. Couple more florals. I want to put this dragonfly somewhere because my mum very much believed that animals, when you saw certain animals, it meant that a person that you loved that was in heaven was with you. And on the day that my dad passed away, a butterfly came and flew around my mum's head. So she always thought that my dad was a butterfly. On the day that my mum passed away, we sat in the garden and a dragonfly came and sat on a plant next to where I was sitting. And I'd never really seen a dragonfly in the UK before, but it came and it sat on this particular plant for a couple of hours, and that made me always think that maybe my mum was a dragonfly. So I'd like to include a dragonfly on my layout somewhere. So I'm going to put that, might have that resting on there, and then I'll get a little foam tab for underneath. I've got these little tiny ones that I've not broken into yet. So, put one there. Another one there. Okay, this I need to maybe lift up a little bit because it's bringing the right. Do that. Okay, that's better. And then I can put another flower there. So I've got a little green flower I could use. There. More pink ones. A little pink butterfly might put up there. And maybe a little pink dragonfly. Put that on there. Then put that one on there as well. And then I just want a little bit of something there. Maybe that little snail, although my mum hated snails, but there we go. So that's that bit. Right, I'm just going to dig out the sticker sheet because I forgot about that. So I've got "You Have My Heart", "Love Makes Everything Grow". My mum was a really good gardener. She only had a tiny yard, but it was just full of colour. It was lovely. What else could we have? "Oh, What a Beautiful Day". Put that one on there. I'm still thinking sunshine there. Do I do it there? Tricky. Another little butterfly I can put on. Put on there. life is beautiful, maybe. No, I'm going to stick with my original Sunshine. Might move my that one. Just put them in that for now. I wanted to write "You are my." So do this sheet first. So "You are my." So we want a Y first. E. U. So "You are my sunshine," that's my title, and then I need something up there now. So I've got a little pink tag. And I've got the "Life is beautiful." Stick that there, and then the last thing I was going to do was just stamp a butterfly on there. So I've got my peach flamingo, hopefully butterfly there, and then there we go. That's the layout done. I hope you've enjoyed today's process video. If you have liked what you've seen today, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I'll hopefully see you again tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye.